What up, David here with some more Friendly Facade. We met everybody in the Isolated Society study in the last episode, and we learned Maggie's full name, which is actually Madeline Crane, Maggie being short for it because of a funny story from her childhood. And we learned about a lot of interesting characters, and now her job, given to us by the mysterious Richter, is going to be the sales clerk for the store, which I think is going to be a pretty central job for everyone, so we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of people. So let's jump in. Alright, made it to the store. Phew! I'm starting to get pretty tired from all this walking around. This place is so I thought it said suspicious for a second. This place is so spacious. There are many aisles with anything you may ever need in them. Yep. Oh. Oh, and there's a counter in the register. I guess that's where I'll be spending a lot of my time for the next few days. Ah, was that picture always there? Why do I look so dumb in pictures? It does feel weird to be on the other side of the register for once. It's gonna be so much fun. Ooh, there's a little booklet right here on the table. It says Clerk Manual. Right, guess it's time I turned my brain on. Reading time. Oh no, I dropped it. Keep it together, Maggie. You're getting too ahead of yourself. Huh? What's this tucked away in the bottom cupboard? What is this thing? Looks like some kind of tiny car part or something. There's a manila folder sitting here too. Top secret, I bet. To whomever finds this folder, congratulations. You've acquired an object that will be a boon to you in the activities to come. Oh no. You found a toy motor received from the Golding Foundation state-of-the-art GFX takeoff RC car on shelves across the world. Have patience, the time will come where this prize will come in handy. However, there are always those that would take your advantage for their own. As such, you must keep this object and folder a secret from your fellow residents. Good luck, the Golding Foundation highly anticipates the outcome of this study. That doesn't sound good. Oh, it's like I just got briefed for a secret mission. Agent Maggie's on the case, although I gotta try real hard not to spill the beans about this stuff. I'm usually really bad at keeping secrets. There's nothing Holly and I don't share with each other. Besides, she isn't here, so my lips are sealed. Sealed. Okay, onto the booklet that slipped out of my hands a second ago. That must be the manual for my job. Reading time part 2. Welcome to the Isolated Society study. The occupation that has been assigned to you is clerk. If a customer comes in, don't forget to smile and guide them to the aisle that best suits what they are looking for. Okay. Take Ted, for example. I want a toothbrush. I want a toothbrush. That's great, Ted. Hygiene supplies are on shelf 6. There's a table on the last page of this manual that can be referenced to determine what items can be found on which aisles. Okay. I like the anthropomorphic manual. Don't forget to check out any items at the register. Everything in the store is free. What? But there is a limit of 5 items that can be checked out per person each day. Got my toothbrush. Can you check me out, please? So, are we just checking people out for inventory purposes? Well, of course, Ted. Don't let anyone leave without checking out. Everything is free, so there won't be an issue if you keep the customer happy. Pointing a customer in the wrong way may leave them in a sour mood. If anything goes missing without a tally, it comes out of your paycheck. Huh. Now you know everything you need to become a successful supermarket clerk. Happy serving. Who's gonna come in and ask for 5 of everything? That was weird, but I think I understand. The Richter said earlier we will be paid for our work. If everything is free, I wonder where we're supposed to spend our money. Guess I'll figure it out before long. Anyway, I just have to guide each customer to the correct aisle and then check them out, right? Can't be too hard. Hey Maggie, what you up to? Oh, you know, just doing my new job. Okay, so here's the situation. Puck and I were gonna play a quick one-on-one game of soccer on the track outside the gym. He thinks he has a chance of beating me, but what he doesn't know is that I used to play on my high school's soccer team. Ooh, you still got the moves? You bet I do. He's not gonna see it coming. But, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, I was supposed to fetch a soccer ball outside the big dark supply closet when Puck decided it was a good time to pull a prank on me. I mean, I'm not totally scared of the dark or anything, are you kidding me? But he was making a lot of creepy suggestions, and I wanted to be on the safe side. So I don't think there's a light switch in there either, and if there is, it's not by the door. Oh, it's okay, I get a little spooked too when I'm all, in my dark house at night too. All alone. Oh yeah. I didn't say I was afraid of the dark. Didn't I just say I wasn't afraid of the dark? Please, just point me in the direction of a flashlight. Please, Maggie? So he's after a flashlight, huh? No problem, I'll be sure to check the manual if I feel like I need some assistance on him to find what he's after. Left and right arrow keys to pan the camera left and right. However, the manual icon, lower right corner, to pull up the manual guide. Okay. What the? Oh, just hover over it. Okay, electronics, probably. Yeah? Try that shelf over there. You'll find what you're looking for. It's a short while. Please tell me I did it right. I haven't seen them around the store for a while now. Don't tell me they already left. Shoot, this is gonna cost me. Did I fail? Amelia. Hi, Amelia. Surprised you still remember my name. Of course I do. What can I help you with? Nothing much. I can handle finding what I need. After several minutes, she's wandering around the store as if she's looking. Are you sure you don't want me to help you? Come on, try me. I know the store like the back of my hand. Well, I don't think I do. Well, if you insist. I'm looking for a glasses cleaner. Something I noticed I could definitely use some. Honestly, seeing someone not take care of themselves kind of annoys me, so I have to fix it myself. Why didn't you say so? I'm an expert on glasses cleaner if I do say so myself. Is that a fact? Maybe. Okay. Oh, hardware! I'm a dumbass! I have done my first gameplay and I'm failing already. Okay, let's look at this properly. Can't believe my dumbass. Alright. Okay, what did she want? Glasses cleaner? I guess that'd be hygiene? I want to say that would be hygiene. No, no, no! Wait, how do I go? Oh, right. It was hardware! I'm so stupid. Do I even see? Okay, I don't see flashlights there, but let's go. Let's go to hygiene. I think so! Here it is, right in front of ya. No wonder I didn't see it. It's on the top shelf. Oh? Yeah, Amelia's kind of short, so that makes sense. Maggie, do you mind? Oh, sure thing. I'll grab it for you. Here you go. Now come with me to the register so I can check you out. No! I failed Patrick! Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. I'll get out of your hair now. Oh, no, it's no trouble at all. Have a nice day. Hi, Maggie. Are you single? Okay. Huh? She can't just barge in here and ask me a question like that. Can she? She just did. She flirting with me? Oh, I'm so flustered. What's going on? Yes. Oh, ho, ho, I thought so. Got the spark of an innocent girl, I can tell. Okay. Yes, hee hee, I can tell. So what is it you need? Oh, a notebook. Or I can get a super razzle-dazzle style notebook. Razzle-dazzle? Okay, notebook, that I can do. I guess up with the first question. Is she gonna explain herself? Bringing it up anymore is so embarrassing, though. Oh, it's okay. Alright. Wait. Does that say D's? Y'all are sick! Alright. Oh, supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. Alright. Here we go. Look, there's freaking journal notebooks right there. Or marble notebooks. Free notebook, thankies. Selection was so plain though, I'd have to grab some extra art supplies, strips with my love book with. Love book? Ta-da! What do you think? It's something alright. You turned a plain old notebook into this, and in such a short amount of time before even buying it? Call me loony, but I'm obsessed with hearing about people's relationships and matchmaking and love in general. I just have to know all the little details about everyone I meet's relationship status. What was her job again? Oh, she's a DJ. So, starting with you, I'll jot down everything I find into my love book. Oh, that's why you asked if I was single. And here I thought, okay, off to the next victim. I mean, interviewee! Oh, that was interesting. Love book, huh? Not the weirdest obsession, but it's a little odd how ready she is to put people on the spot like that. Shoot, I forgot to scan her purchases out. No! Thankfully, I was able to scan the barcodes of the notebook and other supplies, but she haphazardly tore off the aisle. She didn't even bother to put the scissors she was using away. Seriously, Zoya, you can't just leave sharp objects on the open floor. Someone might... Ah, my finger! I cut my finger! Oh, that's a lot of blood, and it really hurts too. Come on, Maggie, you can handle this. Oh, I gotta go to the hospital. Guess I'll check the hygiene aisle for any first aid packs or bandages. Nothing, are you kidding me? I guess I'll have no choice but to go to the clinic. No one will probably complain if I close up a bit early. Probably. So you cut your finger. Well, at least it seems like you've been doing a good job keeping pressure on the wound with that jumble of scraps you have over there. Heh, silly me. Sorry to trouble you, Blake. Soya, I can't believe her. It's all her fault that I got myself hurt. Okay, maybe it's a bit harsh. She just needs to pay more attention to her surroundings, that's all. Alright, oh no. Since I'm apparently the doctor around here, I guess I'll take a look at it. This is not how any society should be created. Let me see your hand, Maggie. I hope there was a whole, I hope there was a whole med degree in that book of yours. Log out. Oh, look at her. It's really not bad of a cut after all. You're making more fuss than necessary. You'll be fine after I patch it up. Okay, if you say so. Sorry, I'm not good at all with pain. No need to feel bad. That's what I'm here for after all. You know, I have a pretty crap pain tolerance too. One time I fell out of a tree trying to take a picture of a festival. I thought an overhead view of the festivities would make for a killer shot. All those people there must have been pretty surprised to see a kid drop from that height all of a sudden. Naturally, a crowd formed to see if I was okay. I mean, I was just a child at the time. Damn, I can't remember I can remember the feeling now. Kind of embarrassing to be caught up with tears welling up in front of a crowd of people. And maybe this story isn't about pain after all. I can't remember if I was crying because I was hurt or because I was embarrassed. At least my camera came out unscathed, though. Can't say the same about my pride. And I never did get the picture I was after. That was a long time ago, though. I'm over it now, obviously. Yeah, I felt something similar. My best friend Holly used to get annoyed at me for crying all the time. We used to explore the woods near our house for hours at a time together. No matter how many cuts and scrapes she got on our adventures, she'd always have a brave face. Not me, though. We had to cut our plans early a lot of times because I got a little hurt and started crying. This was a long time ago for me as well. Yeah. Man, I couldn't imagine acting like that nowadays. I can't believe I told you that story as is. I usually don't... I'm glad you did tell me. It distracts me from thinking about how bad my finger hurts. Really? Then I'm glad. I'm just about done patching up your finger, too. Like I said, it's really not that bad. You should be able to go on your way. Alright, thank you so much. Standing up, a queasiness spread throughout my body. I don't feel very well. Maggie. Whoa, did you catch me? Yeah, but don't sweat it, but you look awful. Yeah, I've lost too much blood. Is she anemic? It's kind of hard to believe, no offense. That was just a small wound. Are you really that fatigued? Yeah, I guess I felt pretty bad since we got sprayed with the stuff in the sanitation room. I've been trying my best to work through the day, but I've had a headache ever since. Well, at any rate, you better rest up a bit before you set out. Why didn't you say so earlier? You could have gotten you some medicine to ease the headache. I didn't want to bother you. Hey, if we're gonna live together, we have to be willing to rely on each other. I can help you out in any way, just give me a shout. Yeah, and same goes for me. I got your back too. I hope so. Hey, does that mean I can get extra snacks from your store? I don't think so. I wish I was able to let you though. I was just kidding. I'll stick to the rules. Hey, here, drink this and try not to stir too much. Thanks. Wish you could have explored the facility a bit more earlier today. I was just so fixated on what was going on with Mason. Oh, thanks for that. I felt bad leaving you alone with him. Don't worry about it. But hey, if you ever did want to make it up to me, do you mind telling me about what you did while you were gone? Like, what do you make of the people here? I hope they're all nice people. Not all of them. Yeah, I met everyone already. It's a shame you didn't get to properly introduce yourself to everyone. Meeting new people is one of my favorite things. Same! Yeah, same here. Hey! I'm like both of these folks. Okay, let's see. Let's start with Finn. Although there isn't even much to say about him. I can't tell if he hates me or not. Oh, why would he hate you? He probably doesn't hate me. It's just hard to get a read on him or what he's thinking. I feel like I have to pry information out of him, so I feel like I might be annoying him. So he's a more guarded person then, huh? It's not that he has anything to hide. I don't think so. You don't know that? He's just naturally very quiet, like super quiet. I wonder if something happened to him that made him that way. Yeesh, I hope not. Yeah, me too. Rain seems like a pretty chill person as long as you don't get on her bad side. Scary. So what did you get on her bad side or something? Any tips on how to avoid that? No, it wasn't me. It was this girl, Matt. But yeah, if you don't want to take Rain off, she said something about how she can't stand people who think they're better than everyone else. So just try not to insult her and you'll be fine. Alright, seems easy enough. No complaints here. So is this Matt character? What did they do? Matt is nice. The two of them just had a misunderstanding, that's all. You really should meet them for yourself. No. Maggie. Matt. It's okay to call people what they are. Come on, Maggie. I can tell you're not telling me the whole story. Don't worry, I won't think of any less of you if you tell me how you really feel. Oh, come on, Maggie! Well, the truth is, I kind of got a bad impression from Matt. And honestly, I'm sure Matt actually has like a lot of good qualities underneath the surface. I actually would not be surprised at all. Also, she kind of, you know, I don't have a type. Seems like she has a huge ego, which wouldn't be first thing in the world if she didn't sling insults at all the people around her to lift herself up. I still want to be friends with her, though. I'm sure we can all get along. I don't want to start rumors or ruin her reputation or anything. She's creating her own reputation, honestly. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry, Maggie. Just try not to let people walk all over you. But sure, I'll reserve my judgment until I meet both Matt and Rain in person. Oh, Calvin! Honestly, I don't think I really know much at all about Calvin. So what, is he kind of like Finn? Someone who's hard to get information out of? No, it's not like that. It's almost the opposite. He doesn't seem to have trouble speaking or expressing in any way. In fact, he's almost too expressive and doing something weird when I was around. I can be pretty weird sometimes too, but not when other people are watching. Certainly interesting. What kind of things was he doing? Well, he was hiding in a bush and making all kind of weird screeching noises. That's when I got a good look at him. His eyes were all puffy from the sanitizing spray. At least you're not the only one still suffering from that, at least. Yeah, he sounds like a free spirit. Who could forget William? He was kind of intimidating, to be honest. Oh, in what way? He's got a big ego, same as Matt, and I don't even feel bad about saying so. He's very straightforward and wears it on his sleeve. He even told me the reason he's here is so that the Golding Foundation might notice him and offer him a job. I don't think he even cares about the money. So he's someone with a lot of ambition, I take it. Someone who's always thinking one step ahead and making strides to reach their goals, yeah. I like Blake's assessment of their characters. It's pretty accurate. Well, yeah, I guess. Sweet. I could see us getting along. You'd have to earn his respect first. Seems like he looks down on others by default, at least to me. He's treating me like some low-level worker until I helped him out in his office a bit. Oh, that's good to keep in mind. Okay, so if Matt and Rain don't get along, Puck and Patrick are the complete opposite. They seemed like a duo when I met them. So two people already bonded closely together then, huh? I really am playing catch-up. I'm sure you'll have no problem breaking into your own circle. If nothing else, we can always stick together. And anyways. Bring! That's it. Oh, I already forgot. That's it, folks. First shift is just about over, so why don't you all meet up in the pavilion to take part of your first group activity? That's the paved area by the entrance to the facility, in case any of you don't know what I'm referring to. Yeah, you're smart kids, so you'll be alright. Okay, see you soon. What is interesting is that Richter never said what the working hours are. So, like, are certain people going to be working all night? Like, we kind of need a doctor accessible all the time, so... You know? I guess we'll have to continue this conversation another time. Are you okay to go, Maggie? Yep, I should be fine. Let's go. Welcome to the pavilion. Here you'll all participate in your very first group activity. Since it's your first day, we'll play a get-to-know-each-other game. Lame. Sorry, but I have no interest in getting to know this gaggle of losers. If this is just gonna be a waste of time, then I'm out of here. Not so fast. You're not gonna want to miss this part. Rankings, eh? I probably could have been better if I just pointed Patrick in the right place. Where am I? Am I not even on the thing? Alex, oh, Madeline, of course. I was looking for Maggie. Ta-da, I'm introducing the Neighborhood Rankings Board. This board keeps track of how many points you'll have accumulated over the week. How do you earn points, you ask? Is he expecting a response? It's called Do Your Job. It's the only thing you've done lately. How do you earn? By winning group activities, of course. Wait, so what is this by default, huh? Your assigned roles also provide points depending on how well you perform them, as well as other factors. Yeah, that's what I thought. Although for the most part, the points earned from your jobs pale in comparison to those that be gained from winning group activities. Let's see, for this first game, how does 100 points sound? Just kidding, it doesn't matter what you think. It was all planned long in advance. Haha. I like Richter a lot. Hold on, why do we need to earn points? What do you get for being high up on the rankings? For now, I can only say that it's a good idea to rack up as many points as possible. Who knows, there may be a prize in store for the highest ranked resident. Keep in mind that something bad will happen if you're low on points. Oh no. Wish I could go into more detail, but I have to ensure the validity of the study after all. Something bad? How very vague. Alright, I'm game. I'll do my very best to collect more points than any of you. Also, like, I'm just gonna put this out there right now. If Tegan doesn't earn any points and ends up dead for who knows whatever reason, what the hell is Mackenzie gonna do? Also, if Mackenzie ends up dead, what the fuck is Tegan gonna do? That's what I'd like to know. I highly doubt that. Surely the Golding Foundation's task will be set up to reward only the most shrewd participant. Oh, and you reckon that's you? Alright, you're on, String Bean. How simple-minded. Right, so this get to know you game. What are the rules? I'm always down to have some fun. Glad you asked. Behold, this is a board of... I love Richter so much. This is the board of fun facts. You may want to watch your step. Ah, what's happening? The ground shaking? The mole people? Why now? Oh, the mole people? Why now of all times? I'm scared. Calvin, hold on to your butts. I never really gave him a voice. We all cleared away from a portion of the pavilion that started to vibrate heavily as the ground began to open up. Oh, God. Get to know you game? Whoa. I was expecting of the Golding Foundation. What a spectacle. Alright, show's over. On the screen you'll find your names along with a myriad of fun facts. Each one matches up to one of you. Your job, obviously, is to match each fun fact to the corresponding participant. Alrighty, this will be a piece of cake. I can't wait to get to know all your juicy secrets. Not so fast. I haven't explained why it's a game yet. Surely you didn't think I was going to be handing out 100 points to all of you. No, if your fun fact isn't correctly matched to you, then you lose. Sorry, no 100 points for you. We'll just get them all wrong on purpose. Simple. You don't honestly think I'd let you get away with that, do you? You need at least 8 correct matches to win. Any less than that, and even if no one matched your fact correctly, you'll all be going home empty-handed. You'll have to play as a team to match 8 facts correctly. You'll always have to be looking out for yourself behind the scenes. Yes, this is a game where you'll have to be careful with who and what you trust. Okay, just let me get the fun facts already. I can't wait. We all shuffled over to the screen to analyze what we were working with. Immediately I knew which fact belonged to me. Was held back a grade in school. Yeah, no one would know that. May not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm not completely stupid. The reason I was held back because I wasn't emotionally developed enough at the time. Oh, depression. So my parents ended up deciding to keep me in kindergarten for another year. Kindergarten, huh? She was emotionally... Thought it would help me develop better social skills with kids my age, and I guess it worked. Yeah, she's really outgoing. Ever since then, I'd be able to talk to people just fine. Anyways, I have to make sure no one matches that fact to me. Oh man, the most of these are boring. Did I skip one? No, I did not. Can juggle, prefers dry cereal, has a knife collection, can lick their elbow, can drive a stick shift, has a college degree, attended theater camp. Interesting. Some of them are okay, like scared of rabbits. That's pretty funny, but what about the real juicy stuff? Where's the saucy romantic stuff? Huh? What's this? Has stolen research from the Golding Foundation? Huh? I think I know who that is. Actually, 2 people. Could be that. The Golding Foundation invited someone here despite knowing that they stole research from them? Why? Maybe they know which one of us did it, and the whole game is... Are you... She is a little dense, but... It's Mason! No one here seems like the criminal. Could there be someone involved in something like that with us? Yeah, Mason, the one being forced here and is paranoid. Alright, this is also confusing. How are we ever going to match this one up? Someone stole research from the Golding Foundation? Do they have a death wish? I think it's you. A corporation like that has the power to wipe you completely out of public consciousness. Or it could be... What's his face? Mr. Mayor. William. Suppose spying on us and harvesting our personal information is nothing for a company of this size. How else would they know about some of these? We really are doomed, aren't we? I guess it doesn't come as much of a surprise given all the terrible news that's come today. Would you shut up already? Like it's probably you they're talking about anyway. The Golding Foundation's fixated only on short-lived progress. They have nothing of value worth taking. Victor, what's the meaning of this fact? Surely it is not befitting of the Golding Foundation to bring such matters up in a game such as this. Listen, I'm just here to set you guys on the right path, alright? Trust me, everything we're doing here was planned way in advance. Oh, and one more thing. Press the submit button at the bottom of the screen when you're satisfied with your answers. It'll only work when every fact is matched, but when it's pressed, there's no takeback, so be sure you're all ready before you press it. Now with that out of the way, get back to matching already. I ain't got all day. Alright, gang, let's get started then. Oh, whoa! Come on. After such a non sequitur, it's kind of hard to get started on this game. Alright, since no one else feels like kicking this thing off, I suppose I'll go first. Alright, Blake, let's do it. I like Blake, he's pretty chill. That fact there is mine. I'm left-handed. What? Hey, you heard the rules, wise guy. If your fact gets matched, then you lose. Blake, are you serious? Of course I am. Look, if I don't get at least 8 matches, then we all lose. All I'm doing is making things easier for all of us. Now we only need 7. Right now, I'll take one for the team. I'm sure you'll all pay me back for it in the days to come. Oh, God. We'll have plenty of opportunities to bounce back later on, so I'm fine letting you guys get a head start. Just don't plan on me being so nice all the time, huh? I feel like Blake's actually got a darkness to him. I feel like he's actually this chill so that he can, like, really do stuff later on. He's creating himself as trustable and naive, and I don't think he's actually naive. I think he's actually, like, deliberately looking naive so that other people think they can take advantage of him. Seems kind of suspicious to me. Amelia, this is kind of odd for him to come out with this so early, even if he wanted to help out. Wouldn't it make more sense to wait until closer to the end to give us the final push? Why sell yourself out so early on? Nothing good comes from sticking your neck out for others. It's kind of a good point. I think he might be playing a 3D chess here. But would Blake really do that? Just lie to get us out of the blue? Of course not, but still. I should know this. Come on, Maggie. Why don't you put the bandage on? Do you lose his left hand? I can't remember. I was completely distracted. Also, Homeboy could be lying, too. No, you don't understand. I can see it in Blake's eyes, the honor of a true competitor. How noble of you to allow us to go on ahead. I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. Well, that's very flattering, but I guess there's no reason you guys have to listen to me. Yeah, if I were in your shoes, I think it would be a bit suspicious, too. I didn't even think he could be lying, but yeah, that's also a possibility. I guess that's what this game is about, after all. Anyway, whatever you decide is no skin off my back. My fact is that I'm left-handed. You can decide for yourselves whether you believe me or not. Quick, write something down. I don't have much of a shot at survival as it is. In some weird way, this might be my only hope. But if I want to cling to that small hope, I need to calm down. Huh. Okay, I think we should trust Blake for now. Mason, it's not like we have any other leads to go on, and if we can assume that Blake is cleared, then he can become a reliable source of information for us. That is true. It's better to know early on whether he's trustworthy or not. Whether the fact really is his or not, if Blake is satisfied with the outcome, he has no reason to lie further. It's like he's a completely different person. Instead of looking nervous and paranoid, he almost looks thoughtful and intelligent. I believe it. Hey, I like how you think, Mason. Something tells me we'll get along just fine. I think Blake is a manipulator. He's definitely using that. I mean, I don't want to say using, but he's definitely leveraging Maggie as like kind of like his eyes and ears without having to go out and meet everyone. He's getting like information from her, you know? Of course, now Blake, you must cooperate with us in order to unveil the truth. As mayor, I will allow you to take control of the board and act as mediator, for now. Yeah, sure, I'll promise I'll do my best to help you guys out. Now that that's done with, does anybody else want to come out and admit their fact? Or perhaps we already know someone's fact and it just needs to be matched. Wait, do I know someone's fact? I'm getting a weird feeling here. Yeah, looking at these, there's definitely something I already noticed. Is there? When I was exploring earlier, there was someone who accidentally showed me their fact. Should I really expose this person's fact? I mean, of course, I wouldn't want to feel responsible for someone who's losing the game, especially this person. But at the same time, if I don't mention this now, what if we all end up losing another one to me? Can you take away the things so that I can see them? Let me just take a look to make sure. Well, okay. Well, there's two. There's pretends they're a lizard, which would be Calvin, and then there's skilled at claw machines, which is Tegan. I think the game wants me to do skilled at claw machines. Well, let's try this. What should I do? What should I do? I think not. Even if it's for the benefit of the group as a whole, I can't be responsible for making her lose. Maybe if it was just anyone else that I'd feel less about. Okay. So... it has to be... So, yeah, it was... It didn't want me to click on one, it just made me continue on. But the fact that she said her made me think it was definitely Tegan, so...